Layton, it's not that big of a deal. Newspaper horoscopes are just... But my luck today is the worst it'll be for the next 10 years. I went through all the trouble dressing up and everything, but the only thing for me to do is just...
Hey, we haven't even bought my food yet.
There's more to this horoscope. Well, this may be your most unlucky day of the decade. You'll be lucky if you spend time with a friend. It says your luck will increase. Huh? Really? But I don't think I have anyone I could call a friend. What? Miss Layton?
Where are you going?
A cafe? Wait, over there. That's Emiliana Perfetti, the analyst from Scotland Yard.
But she's not really Kat's friend, is she?
You never know. She might actually bring Miss Layton a fair bit of good luck. Well, hello there, Emiliana. What are you doing there? Nothing, really. I see. Then are you free now? Oh, since when did you stop calling me Miss Cat? Oh, don't get stuck up on small things. We're friends, aren't we? Friends, huh? I see. I'll play along. What? You got the worst horoscope in today's paper. And you could cover it by spending time with a friend. That's what was written. That's why you're forcing yourself to act like we're friends. I see. Oh, wait! That means you read the paper too, right? I understand. I'm willing to entertain you a little bit. Do you mean it? Why don't we play a game where we guess the customer's occupations? It'll be a battle. Look inside the store. There are lots of customers here, aren't there? We'll guess based on their dress and behavior. I see. So basically, it'll be like a profiling battle. But how are we gonna see who's right? Do you know who that man drinking tea is? Huh? Oh, he's an officer from Scotland Yard. We'll have him confirm the customer's occupations before they leave. It'll be just a guise of being a survey. Huh? Wait, are you saying that you brought an officer here just for this game? It's not for this game, Kat. I happen to be conducting my profiling at this cafe. I'm seeing how far into a person's personal life I can see by looking at their appearances and actions. Huh? Do you always train like this? You don't get it at all, do you, Kat? But do you really think I have to train? I'm gathering more data. The more data I have, the more accurate my profiling can be. I see. Could it be that you find a face-off with me to be intimidating?
Oh, no, she didn't.
Don't be silly.
Hey.
Miss Layton! I'll take you on right here, right now.
Thank you.
Let's start by guessing that woman's occupation. Fine by me.
Round 1.
Then I'll be taking the first turn. I've got it! That woman is a nurse. She has 2 children and her favorite food is pizza. What? You can tell that much? Of course I can. The length of her nails and hair follow the hygiene standards that nurses are required to follow. The 2 accessories attached to her bag indicate that she has children. Her wallet is a rare one that was distributed for a pizza chain. There's no doubt about it. Wait just one moment! I'm going to tell you my deductions. The length of her nails and hair follow the recent cool and short trend. Therefore, she's unmarried and knowledgeable. The 2 accessories shows that her partner likes panda and bear aliens. Thus, though she may look mature at first glance, she's actually a trendy gal who's in tune with the times. This is a competition now.
Coming in.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Would you be willing to participate in a survey?
I wonder who won.
No clue.
She's a nurse.
That sounds about right. Well, I get to choose the next person. Let's go with him.
Round 2.
Those are intensely trained calves. And that white powder just below his knees. I know, that man is a football player. That white powder is most likely from the lime from the white lines he rubbed off while sliding. Because his face isn't familiar, he must not be a famous player. He's most likely just come here to take a break after a match with other second-string players. And that short hair of his is proof that he's constantly fussing over himself. I'm sure he's going to go to a nearby barber. What are you laughing about? Emiliana, I'll praise you for noticing that white powder. However, Katrielle Layton's own profiling is on a very different level. Allow me to show you that white powder is flour. That's right, that man is definitely a pasta maker. Huh? In a town nearby, I heard that a shop opened by where pasta is kneaded by foot instead of by hand. Indeed, those legs were not the result of playing sports. His legs ended up like that because of his work. And he keeps his hair short like that because it's appropriate for his job. It won't fall into the pasta. You're kidding. Now it's on.
Excuse me.
Come on.
Thank you. He makes foot-kneaded pasta.
All right. Miss Layton is definitely tough when it comes to food.
What the heck is this foot-kneaded pasta all about?
The score is now 1-1. Next is my pick. Let's go with that man.
Round 3.
I know. He drives buses in London. Oh, what made you think that? That mark left in his hair. It's most likely a sign that he was wearing his uniform hat until a short while ago. But what's most important is his tan, because drivers sit on the right side of the bus, where it's easier to be exposed to the sun. Bus drivers only tan harshly on their right side. Additionally, now is time for taxi drivers to earn a lot of money. This man was spending his time here. In other words, he's got to be a London bus driver who's finished his work. I see. My deductions go like this. That mark you notice above his ear, which was left by an unknown object. That mark wasn't left by a hat, it was left by a pencil, being left there for a long time. It looks like he spends a lot of time bored. Finally, the deciding factor is that only his right arm is wild tan. It's proof that he spent all day by the window spacing out. That's right, he's an office worker who's been shoved to the window side for his uselessness. No, that can't be. You're thinking too much.
He's a useless window-side office worker. Looks like Cat's not gonna get any luck today after all.
It's just like the paper said. Let's do another one!
Can I get the bill? There's a man in a weird outfit over there.
Round 4.
These are my deductions, considering his entirely silver get-up and how he looks unwell. Because he's been painted silver, his skin can't breathe. What we should be focusing on is the red ball attached to his bosom or bottom. Someone played a prank on him and attached one of these balls to his bottom. Embarrassed, he ran to the cafe. That's right, he's a pitiful street performer.
Don't come here while you're still dressed like that.
Oh, now it's my turn. That depressed look wasn't caused by the skin being unable to breathe. He looks like that because he ran into one of the many walls in his life, making him feel discouraged. He's definitely an aspiring actor who just failed the audition. That red ball on his bottom is most likely for a role called the Shining Booty Alien. Now that you say that, it makes kind of sense.
Either way, you shouldn't come here dressed like that.
Now it's on.
When he tried to propose to his girlfriend, he lost the ring he was going to give her. So he's trying to get things worked out by pretending to be the ring himself.
What? They were both wrong?
How are they supposed to know that?
On to the next. A greedy man who challenged clothing service that lets you buy all the clothes you could wear for 10 pounds.
That's way too many clothes for one guy.
She's pretending to be a samba dancer coming home from South America, but she's actually just a college girl who lost a bet.
That's so unnecessary.
A childish fire dancer who kidnapped by a goldfish bowl, making his hair gather up too much in sunlight and catch fire.
You mean it didn't burn while he was dancing?
He's a circus animal trainer, bought steak from the butcher and went back to eat it. It was stolen from him by a lion who playfully bit his arm.
That's a major bite, though.
After fighting on Monday over whether he should take out the trash, on Tuesday over how he came home early, and on Wednesday because his wife found out he dropped his paycheck, his wife then exploded! He's a useless husband who ran out of the house.
How do you know all that?
We're 15 to 15 now.
I'm tired of making jabs.
What are you drinking? Oh, that gum stirp stings. Alright, it looks like you're tired from all that profiling. So why don't we switch things up and you solve the problems I give you? Problems? Fine by me. Problems given by a top-tier analyst. I wonder what those are like.
Let's try solving them too, Pinstripes.
This is about an unsolved case that's been talked about for a long time at Scotland Yard. An unsolved case? It was a murder that occurred 15 years ago on the outskirts of London, and the suspect was a girl who was 13 years old at the time. Huh? A 13-year-old girl was the culprit? But if they knew all that, why was she never caught? Her parents were actually both well-known psychologists. I see, so 2 psychologists' daughter then. Right. She was given advanced education by her parents, so from childhood she was focused on psychology, which shapes who people are. Using her gifted mind, she infiltrated a place where she'd never be caught. Maybe she ran off to a country that has no ties with England.
Yeah, that might be it.
That place would be Scotland Yard.
What? What do you mean?
Because she was a genius, the girl didn't run away. She took the employment exam and made her way into the police force. On the off chance that she was suspected of anything, she joined as an analyst who could crush any suspicions. Do you mean that girl is...
No way, you've gotta be kidding.
Hey, Kat. That girl. What do you think she's doing now, and where?
I think it's Emiliana.
Hey, Kat. What would you say? Let's see. If that girl were right in front of me, I'd say this. If you're hiding something, your afternoon tea will go bad. If you're an English lady, you have to turn yourself in. Got it? Alright, we're done here. What? We're done? This was an aptitude check.
An aptitude check.
What would you do if someone confessed to you about committing a crime? This is actually a question given during Scotland Yard employment exams for special investigators. Oh, what a relief! I thought so. I did think this was strange. Statistically speaking, 7 out of 10 people would recommend turning yourself in. Kat, you may appear to have a unique personality, but on the inside, you're a very normal young lady. Then what should I have said? The answer given by the only 1% of the population. Let the culprit go. To the skilled investigators, the culprit's confession brings out the great opportunity. After all, the crime may not have been committed solo. It's entirely possible for the culprit to have accomplices. That's why you let the culprit go free without trouble. You can round them up and their accomplices and get all of them. This problem tests if the applicant thinks like a top-tier investigator. But should you really go through all the trouble of letting them go? As long as you have the skill, you can catch the culprit at any time. Unfortunately, Kat, you'll never be hired as a special investigator at Scotland Yard.
Somebody's got an awful personality.
This way, please. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
What's wrong? Mama? Mama? Mama?
Mama!
Mama? Emiliana, I just realized the real reason you were observing people here. It wasn't for profiling practice. Your real reason was... Kat, listen well. A long time ago, a girl lived with her mother in a certain apartment in London. They were poor, but they were happy. But one day, her mother suddenly disappeared. Huh? Why? Why did Nana leave me alone? Ever since that day, she was passed between the relatives' houses and forgot how to even enjoy herself.
You're such a nuisance. You want a book? You go buy your book with your own money.
The girl studied like every day was her last. She studied and studied Then she went to Grassenhilder University and studied psychology. That's the university I go to. She did it all to understand how her mother felt that day. Emiliana, you went through all of that? You're Mama Sandra, the protagonist of the movie Lonely Study Girl, right? Would you give me your autograph?
You mean that was all about a movie?
I thought I'd seen her face before. She's an actress, huh? But their hairstyles are so alike. Well, I actually style my hair like this because you're my idol.
Really, I hope you continue to support me.
Of course. Oh, it's already gotten this late. We're tied at 15 to 15. Let's settle this with our last customer. Bring it on!
This way, please.
Let's go with him. What's wrong? What about your skilled observations? It's obvious. That man is a gardener. The real reason he's drinking water immediately after arriving is because he ran here in a rush. Getting soaked by the rain that suddenly fell earlier, he rapidly finished up his work and escaped to this cafe. Seeing as he blew his nose, he caught a bit of a cold from being in the rain. Furthermore, his bonsai-like hairstyle is definitely proof that he's a gardener. Since he has the confidence in his use of clippers, he cuts his hair with the tools he usually uses for gardening. That's why he has such an odd hairstyle. It's out of habit.
No way, just because he's a gardener who cuts his own hair, there's no way he would cut it like that.
Yes! Scotland Yard's Miss Elite versus a veteran, Katrielle Layton, who's worked her way up to the top. I'll show you the incredible difference between us right here, right now! Now take a look. The coffee that he ordered has just been delivered to him. But watch. Why did he drink his water before his coffee? It was to wash out any leftover taste from his mouth. He did that to enjoy the richness of a coffee and clearly taste it with his tongue. And he blew his nose so he could accurately confirm the coffee's aroma. Now, let me sum this all up. That man is a chef with the heart of a researcher. And about his curious hairstyle, that's some extremely unruly hair, but because he's a chef, he uses his hat as his product to keep his hair from smelling odd. That's why he always has that bonsai-like hairstyle. I see. Well, it's on. For our final round, let's try directly asking the customer. Excuse me?
Yeah?
We saw you, and we were playing a game where we guessed your occupation. Pardon my forwardness, but what do you do for a living?
I work as a chef.
All right! Hey, did you hear that, Emiliana? That means I win! Well, I'll be taking my leave now. That horoscope was so off! That was great! Get them! Violent thief, Ethan Niels. You're under arrest for the theft of money and goods, as well as robbery. What? He's a violent thief?
Dabnabbit, how did you know I'd come here?
It's because you have the tongue of a skilled chef.
Huh?
As a skilled chef, and because of your personality, you can't stand consuming low-level food or drink. If you're going to consume anything, you look for things that are above average in quality. Furthermore, in your kitchen there were remains of Guatemalan coffee. That means that you love coffee, and you particularly enjoy drinking the Guatemalan kind. Since you had to escape and were unable to make coffee by yourself, you are bound to show up here where the Guatemalan coffee is consistently above average in quality. So that's why you were hanging around here. That's right.
Darn it, just let me drink one more.
Wait a minute, Emiliana! Oh, you're still here, Kat. Right, we were having a competition of some kind, weren't we? Who won? Oh, well, no matter. I had fun, so I'll pay for everything you bought. Really? You do that? Let's hang out again, Kat. After all, we're friends, aren't we? Does this mean that we were just her entertainment during her stakeout?
That's one heck of a way to treat a friend.
Damn her! Damn her! But Miss Layton and Miss Emiliana, they were a great combination, weren't they? The truth is always stranger than fiction! Cat's Mini Corner. The word football can refer to sport like soccer or rugby. Apparently the sport was originally played at festivals and had no rules, so it used to be very dangerous to play. Now football has a proper set of rules, and it's a sport played all around the world.